Good afternoon, student. We will start the another part of arithmetic progression. Okay. So we'll find one another part is that arithmetic mean. Arithmetic mean AM or average. About average, arithmetic mean we have idea. We have found earlier also in class 10 mean of number. Okay. So here how we'll find out formula for mean. Okay, so just mean of 3 and 4. Mean and 3 and 4 means how we'll get 3 plus 4 by 2 means average of 3 and 4, that is coming 3.5. Okay, now here we'll find out in terms of the variable. Now I'm just insert an arithmetic mean between two numbers A and B. So let C be the arithmetic mean between A and B. Means what? Means C will come in between A and B and all three numbers are in AP. C will come in this between numbers and A, B including C all are in AP. That is the meaning of arithmetic mean. If you introduce a number, the given number and that number all are in AP. Then if they are in AP, first term minus second term will be second term minus third term, but that we get this formula. This is the arithmetic mean between A and B. Now how we'll find n arithmetic mean between two numbers A and B? In place of 1, if it is more than 1, then how we'll find it? So we are going to generate a formula, insert n arithmetic mean between two given numbers A and B. Okay, so let A1, A2, A3 up to An are the n AMs between A and B. Okay, then we have to insert between A and B. A, A1, A2, A3 up to A and B are in AP. That was the definition of arithmetic mean. That numbers including these are in AP. Okay. So now we'll find out D. We know first term, we know the last term. We can get D. Then we get the second term also. A plus D will be the second term. A plus 2D will be the third term, and so on. Okay, so we are going to find D. So we will using the last term formula. Last term is equal to first term. Now number of terms will be A, B, and we have inserted n numbers. Total number of terms will be n plus 2 minus 1 into D. Then B minus A is equal to n plus 1D, and D is coming B minus A by n plus 1. Then the second term A1, first arithmetic mean will be A plus D, A plus this. Second arithmetic mean will be A plus 2D, that means A plus 2 into this. Similarly, n arithmetic mean is equal to A plus n into B minus A by D. This is a formula, but by putting n1 you get the first one, by putting n2, but remember n is this one, this will be vary, this will be constant. N plus 1 is the number of terms, that should be constant. Anyhow, we can find all the terms A1, A2 arithmetic means all these numbers are in AP. Then A1 will be this, A2 will be this, like this. Okay, let us solve one question. Question number 14. We have to insert 5 arithmetic mean between 8 and 26. So you must feeling that day to day, every day you are learning, getting some formulas. How will remember all of them? It is difficult to remember also. So I not suggest you to remember this formula. Better what way I have derived, find out D. that method you understand and do find out. Like see, I have done 8 and 26, we have to insert 5 arithmetic means let a1 a2 up to a5 between 8 and 26, then number of terms becomes 7. Then using the formula last term is equal to first term plus 7 minus 1 into d, we get d is equal to 3. If d is 3, then a1 will be 8 plus 3, 11. a2 will be 8 plus 6, 8 plus 2 into d, 14. Likely we can get. So what way I have calculated, that one you remember, and whatever be given you can put this here. Okay, formula is not effective, I don't suggest to remember this. Okay, now see question number 15. Given arithmetic between a and b are a to the power n plus b to the power n, a to the power n minus 1, b to the n minus 1. We have to find value of n. So arithmetic mean between a and b will be a plus b by 2. So as per question, this will be a plus b by 2. So cross multiply 2n 2, I multiply a to the power into a will be a to the power n minus 1 into a to the power n. Okay, b into a to the power n minus 1, then a into b to the power n minus 1, then b into b to the power n minus 1 will be b to the power n. Okay, now I am keeping higher power of a one side and higher power of b another side. Okay, here nothing will cancel. By other method you have to find n. So a to the power 2n, then minus a to the power n, then b, this is higher power of n, a. Then b to the power n, already there, minus 2b to the power n and a b to the higher power of b. Then by this we get this, by taking a to the power n minus 1 common, a minus b get again b to the power n minus 1, a minus b cancel. If do not cancel, then we get a is equal to b. If a is b, then there is no question of, if these two terms is equal, then no question of getting arithmetic mean, so that we can cancel. Then we get it other way, a to the power n minus 1 is equal to b to the power n minus 1, a to the power, then taking this down, a b to the power n minus 1 is equal to 1 we can write a by b to the power 0, base equal, then power equal, n is coming 1. Okay, now question number 16. Question number 16, between 1 and 13 m numbers have been inserted such way that resulting sequences in AP, means m arithmetic means are inserted, and ratio of the 7th and m minus 1 numbers is 5:9. We have to find the value of m. So as usual, between 1 and 13 m numbers are inserted, then method D, we will find D. Then 31 last term is equal to first term, number of terms will be m plus 2, as m numbers are inserted, then m plus 2 minus 1, by that we get d is equal to 30 by m plus 1. Then what will be a7? A plus 7 into 30 by m plus 1, and m minus 1 term will be a plus m minus 30. As per question, this by this is equal to 5:9. Now take calculations. These are the calculations. We get m is equal to 14. Now some more questions from the previous this exercise. Question number 9. Sum of n terms of two arithmetic progressions are in the ratio 5n plus 1 and 5n plus 4 and 9n plus 6. Find the ratio of the 18th term. So two arithmetic progressions are there. So I have started, let a1, a2 and d1, d2 are the first terms and common difference of 2ap. So ratio of their sum of n terms is given this much. Then sum of n terms, we can write formula 2a1 plus n minus 1 d1. N is same. 2a2 is equal to 5n. Okay. And what you have to find? Ratio of the 18th term, not sum. T18 by T18 means a1 plus 17d1, a2 plus 17d2. So what we will do, by taking this one, we try to convert this form. So here 2a1, 2a2 is there, here a1, a2 is there. I multiply both sides by 2. Then I have written 34, 35 minus 1. Now this and this became same form. Here n is 35. So if here is n is 30, there also n will be 35. So here I put 35, we got the answer. Okay. Now 11 number, sum of first P, Q and R terms of an APR ABC, we have to prove this. Okay, there is a technique or tactics is there. In January it became very lengthy. Once again, what questions you are getting here, same questions you will also get in geometric progression. Method of solving is same, only formulas are different. Same question in GP also. Okay. So what we will start? We will let the first term x because a already there and common difference d. Then SP, sum of first p terms, p by 2 to x, p minus 1 in d. First this is given a. Then a by p is equal to this. What is our term? A by p into q minus r. I multiply q minus r both the sides. We get finally this. Now we can assume, without doing this, we can write b by q, next term, r minus p, this will come, we can, by assumption we can write, and c by r, p minus q. If we add these three, we get this. If we add these three, we get this, and this side should be 0. So how will prove it? Don't multiply. See what we have written. I have added these terms, I have written first, all these three terms taking x common, and again these terms I have written taking d by 2 common. So what happened? This term get cancelled, became 0. Here also you multiply, then add, this also comes 0. That is your work. Okay. So you finish remaining part of this exercise. Next day I will start geometric progression. Thank you.